Hello, I'm Jackson Jenkins and I'm a guide at West Bank Anglers, and today we are going to be talking about some tips and techniques for some fall streamer fishing. So we'll first start off by talking about the tool of the trade here. Typically for streamer fishing, I like to use a 9-foot 6 weight or a 9-foot 7 weight. This one's a 9-foot 7 here. And during the fall, I'm typically bringing 3 lines with me. I'm bringing a floating line, a sinking line, and then more of an intermediate clear tip line. We'll start with this floating line setup first off. And I like this floating line because I feel like it allows me to kind of work that water a little bit easier from foot and keep it in the zone a little bit longer depending on what type of water I'm fishing. Like this river we have behind us here is nice, low and clear, so that floating line just limits that impression we are making on the water and provides some stealth with us. With that floating line though, I typically like to run leaders longer than 9 feet. My preferred setup is just a little short, like foot butt section of some heavier pound test. It doesn't matter, anywhere from like 15 to 25 pound mono. And then I'll run a little swivel off the top of it here and then run about 9 to 12 feet of fluorocarbon off of that. This allows me to just kind of achieve the depth I want in separating that fly line from the fly. Because in this low clear water, these fish have seen a lot of flies and we're trying to just it's more match the hatch with the streamer fishing we are trying to do in the fall. I feel like the rivers are low and clear. Our minnows and forage fish are starting to get a little bit bigger, so we're kind of fishing anywhere from that 2.5 to 4 inch range of bait fish out here. Typically I like to run some heavier stuff off of that floating line, and that just allows me to kind of keep in tension with it, and also allows me to change the depth at any given point as well. This rig is really beneficial too when you have a little bit mossier conditions as well. That weight kind of punches through. You're not fighting against that sinking line, digging into all the moss or anything. So the long leader, floating line, heavy fly is very successful here in the fall. And I enjoy fishing it. It's very clunky to cast. It's not pretty, but it sure gets the job done.